The U.S. government has announced that it's going to require people arriving in the country from China to provide a negative COVID test before they arrive. Other countries are also imposing testing as China scraps its zero COVID policy and reopens its borders. Our Jung-sil with the latest.
The American Centers for Disease Control and Prevention announced on Wednesday local time that from January 5th, all passengers arriving from China, Hong Kong, and Macau will be required to submit a negative COVID test taken no more than 2 days before their departure. The CDC said the step is to slow the spread of COVID-19 in the U.S. at a time when China has failed to provide adequate and transparent epidemiological data. The decision by the U.S. comes as China decides to reopen its borders and scrap its strict quarantine measures from January 8th. China also plans to normalize the issuance of passports and to no longer require foreign travelers to quarantine. China's decision has sparked concerns elsewhere about an influx of Chinese tourists during the Lunar New Year holiday starting January 21st, prompting other countries to impose testing rules as well. Among those are India, Taiwan, and Italy. South Korea added China to the list of countries for strengthened monitoring earlier this month. It's also lowered the body temperature threshold from 37.5 degrees to 37.3 degrees, meaning arriving travelers with a temperature higher than that will have to take a PCR test along with anyone traveling with them. Japan has gone a step further, announcing on Tuesday that it will require anyone arriving from China to take a PCR test on arriving starting Friday. And those who test positive will be required to quarantine for 7 days in a designated facility. China has expressed unease at the policy. Its foreign ministry spokesperson Wang Wenbin said in Tuesday's briefing that all countries' COVID measures should be science-based and proportionate and should not affect normal people-to-people exchanges. Jung-sil, Arirang News.